Hey, what's up everybody? Wade G tapping in again for another court chat. Today wanted to talk about the movie Inside Out. This will go along with the previous video where I was discussing my emotional theory about, why it hurts to look back because of pain, trauma, mistakes that you made. Maybe there's an apology that you might owe somebody and don't want to give, things along those nature. And then why looking ahead can lead to fear, anxiety, confusion, frustration due to aging, due to how somebody you might be dealing with is making you feel right now, due to losing a job, due to losing a relationship, due to a fallout with a parent or friend. Anything along those lines can cause kind of fear and anxiety while peering into the future emotionally. So with the movie Inside Out, they have, jealousy, anger, sadness, and joy, right? And Joy's trying to run the show. Joy's trying to keep everybody upbeat and make sure that the little girl is feeling happy all the time. The issue with that is that at some point, sadness had to take over and run the show, and Joy didn't want to let it happen. And this is what I want to discuss, the potential dangers of seeking happiness. So if you're seeking happiness, 9 times out of 10, you could have either those past feelings or future feelings, probably even both of them running through your mind at the same time, and to eliminate dealing with either one of those situations, I'm going to seek happiness. I don't want to apologize and I don't want to take accountability or responsibility for my future. I just want to be happy. I don't want to deal with adult grown-up life. This can happen for either side, men or women, and those are issues. It's chasing that dragon. Also in relationships, the start of relationships, everything's going good and well until I spend enough time with you to realize there's something I don't like about you. And then if I project that feeling into the future, I don't want to feel that feeling anymore. So instead of working things out, potentially apologizing or taking accountability for some things that I might have done, I'm going to split with you and go seek other options and opportunities because I want to be happy. Now, not to say that everything is perfect and sometimes you don't need to take your space, but again, the dangers of seeking happiness. You're gonna block out some of the things that are trying to tell you that you have stuff to fix. Going through the pain that I've gone through over the course of my life and being able to actively take advantage of accepting and dealing with it, taking accountability, apologizing, and dealing with those, I don't need to seek happiness. I get to be happiness now because I'm not burdened by things of my past and I'm not scared of what's coming towards me in the future. I'm more confident than ever because I got to let things go that I didn't need to hold on to. I got to take accountability for mistakes that I've made in my past. I got to take responsibility for the direction that my life is headed in and make sure that I'm on a path towards being unstoppable. I get to do this. Side note, let me rant about this. For anybody out there that thinks that a bathtub is superior to a shower, I'm going to call BS and let you know that you're a bit of a different human being to me, because in an ideal world, your bathroom should just be a wet room. It should be tiled everywhere, one drain, you spray the sink down, you spray the toilet down, everything runs into the drain. Bathtubs are disgusting and it's an archaic thing of the past and they need to be abolished. Anytime I step in a hotel room and they don't have a shower, I'm like, ick. I get the grossies, I travel a lot, I don't like I don't like bathtubs in hotels because other people do stuff, they might clean it or whatever. This is why you don't jump in hot tubs either, because you don't know who jumped in there with a crusty butt and didn't take care of themselves before they got out. So showers, water cascades over you, you get to feel like you're under a waterfall, taking the little best time in your life, and you feel clean and refreshed with everything running down the drain. I want to abolish bathtubs in the future. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I get to be happiness. I get to be joy. I have a well of happiness and joy that I'm happy to share with other people around me. I also have room to experience sadness, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit. I don't really do jealousy that much because I appreciate the things that I've been through. I appreciate the experiences that I have, and I'm unique and unto myself. So I don't really do that too much. But yeah, there's things that I'm sad about because there's people that I care about. Even if I'm not with these people, I'm not closed off enough to not experiencing the joy of caring for another human being on a human-to-human level. Though I wish they would make better decisions for themselves, ultimately I understand that I can't drown trying to save somebody. It's up to them to take steps to save themselves. And then once you're displaying that, hey, I'll happily jump in, but I'm still not gonna move your feet for you. You know what I'm saying? So understanding that and getting to take advantage of these opportunities, again, finding my baseline, stepping out of survival mode, because really that's all that you're doing for yourself. If you're not dealing with your future accurately, you're in survival mode. If you're not dealing with your past accurately, you're in survival mode because you're ignoring the things that can allow you to become better. That's the beautiful part about human beings, is that we get to become. And if you're not where you're at, it's because you're choosing not to become. I have become less, I have become more, I have become everything in between. I get to resonate on a higher frequency because I choose to, because I want to, because I enjoy life as a whole. The suffering, the sadness, the emotional roller coaster, the joy, the awesomeness, the fantastic things, the blessings, everything that comes along with it in between. I enjoy it. I figured it out, man. And it's not that hard. It's not that complicated. It's really very simple. It's probably so simple that you choose not to understand it. Because then you just be like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. You wake up, you do whatever, and then you go to sleep. For a cycle in a period of years until you don't wake up no more. What are you going to do with the time that you have when you're here? Once you experience everything, what do you have left to experience? There's really only one thing, and most people are scared of it. I'm blessed enough that I get to experience things still, and I've done a lot throughout my life. I've lived several lifetimes, and I get to keep doing it. I get to keep working and building on myself and moving forward in a fashion that I choose to. Somebody asked me about the job that I had today, and it's like, why are you here? For whatever reasons that I am here are for my own purposes. Don't think that I don't understand that I can benefit a little bit more from seeking other opportunities. Now isn't the time for me to do that because I have a plan in place, and I don't want to necessarily alter that unless I absolutely have to. But I'm still making progress in other areas. So while it might look to you that I'm not taking advantage of what I'm really capable of, you're just getting this picture right now. And I appreciate that. It's an acknowledgement that you see value in me that you do not think is being tapped into correctly. Just because you think it or feel that way doesn't necessarily make it the case. But I understand your feeling, and again, I appreciate the sentiment. It shows that you care. It shows that you see something in me. I appreciate that. Shout out to the troublemaker at the job too, she's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, it's like the addiction. I've expressed to you guys that I've had food addictions, I've had drug addictions, I've had alcohol addictions. I've dealt with these things in various ways. Vaping was something that, unfortunately, recently I kind of turned to and I'm putting down and stepping away from because of the emotion that I was trying to step away from to do it. A little bit of anxiety. Everybody's human. It happens to everybody. Don't ever let anybody think that they're outside of the realm of feeling, male or female. It's processing and self-awareness that are gonna set you apart from other people. So again, dealing with that. My dopamines come from various different things. I've told you guys about, going putt-putt, hitting up the driving range, going golfing, going to Jump Street, taking trips to the zoo. I'm a member, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you see all those videos a lot. Stepping out to see a show. Various things that you can do. Just getting out to go on a walk is one of my biggest things. Just getting out to go on a walk. I was out on a walk the other day in the evening time, saw shooting stars. Just walking around, I get to live in a place where, howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Shooting hoops?
Nah, you mind if I finish it? I'll be just a couple minutes.
There's plenty of other rooms that you can go into that don't have anybody in them.
Bless your heart.
I mean,
No,
there's no other hoops for us to shoot at.
I got you. Did they not tell you I was in here though?
They did, but did you rent the room for the whole day?
No.
Okay.
I understand what you're
To
saying.
come shoot hoops.
You paid money?
Yeah.
Right on, man.
I'm sorry, man. I don't shake people's hands.
Oh, okay. I guess if we're not going to be courteous, then I'll be done
I
in a
can
minute.
be courteous, but I don't have to shake your hand, right? It doesn't mean I'm not courteous.
I guess not.
Okay. Son, let's go.
You guys can definitely.
We'd like to shoot hoops. We paid to come shoot hoops. There's a couple other rooms that don't.
That's
have
a
anybody in
weird concept to. I'm not
nobody
like.
else in
Hold
there
on.
who knows
I don't want to do this in front of your kids.
Do what?
Let's
I
have an
have
adult.
plenty of these conversations in front of my kids.
Oh, okay. So then, what's the real discrepancy?
This is the only hoop, and we paid to come to shoot hoops.
Did they not tell you that I was in here?
They said somebody was down here that was shooting hoops, and we're not doing that.
But they told you that I was in here.
Yes.
Okay, so because I'm not doing what you think that I should be doing with the time that I took for the space,
I paid to come and use this room.
I also paid.
There are two other rooms that don't have anybody in them.
What we're talking
that
about whether or not
you
we
can
paid
go-
and what's
Doesn't
that got to do
matter.
with the situation.
Go use a room to go chat on the phone.
You can. I'm not
that
even
doesn't
talking on the
have
phone.
So what are you doing?
You're being recorded. So
Okay.
again,
I
this
like
is.
to shoot hoops at the place that has
I'll
a room.
shoot with you, man. Can you
I'm
give
not
me?
asking
Can
you
you
to
give me
shoot
two?
hoops with me.
I'm not.
I'm here to shoot hoops with my
What you're trying to do is kick me out of a space that you knew that I was in. That's what you're
rent
trying to
this
do.
space?
I paid just like you did, didn't I?
You paid?
Did I? No, I'm in here free of charge. For some reason, I couldn't.
Okay.
Bless your heart. It's all right, man. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground. It's all right. But anyway, also, so you get to do those things. You get to stand up to people who feel like they're entitled to certain things. It's not such a big deal. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice gentleman. He seems to be here with his kids. It's whatever. I understand. So, emotion thing there. That was a great example. Emotional thing there. Gentleman is coming into a situation, wanting to spend time with his kids. All well and good. Nothing against that. That's exactly why I'm here. What I do have a problem with is that for some reason his money seems to be more important than mine, or I'm not 100% sure what that was, but I've asked to use his space. I pay my money just like he does. I ask for a couple minutes. He'll be out as soon as he's done. Hey, what's up, Monty? I'm doing good. I asked the gentleman, they told him I was in here. I asked the gentleman if I could have a couple minutes just to finish what I was doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have any kind of disagreement or problem with it. I just asked for a couple minutes. I'm doing something for my page right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
I'll literally just be probably 2 or 3 more minutes.
Perfect.
All right? Thank you, sir. I really appreciate your understanding. So, heated situation, tempers probably flaring, keeping cool. And this is perfect timing. Man, the laws of attraction are amazing because this is thank you for bringing me the solution. Life brought me that demonstration, okay? Little turned up right now inside because it's intense, you know what I'm saying? But the beautiful part, there's a display. And sometimes you have to stand your ground based on what other people are doing. There's no reason to get angry, no reason to get belligerent, no reason to get frustrated. Maintain calm, communicate effectively, stay the course. Don't allow anything to knock you off of your course. Time is precious and of the essence for sure, but how you handle and manage your time is going to be of the utmost importance, because if somebody else can pull you off of what you're doing so fast, you're going to waste so much time on carrying burdens unnecessarily that are going to anger, frustrate, and detract you. And then you're going to project that into your future. And then you're going to think that this is what your future is going to have to hold, when all that needs to happen is a simple discussion, maybe even an apology, taking some level of accountability so that you can have you can let go of some of the things from your past and have a better outlook on your future. I'm gonna let this man take over the space so he can enjoy his time with his kids. But again, laws of attraction, this is what I'm resonating on a higher frequency for, and this is a live account of exactly how those things can go. So again, choose to address your issues both in past and in front so that you can enjoy your space and present and work towards a future that you can be proud of for yourself and not have to chase a feeling. Ride the roller coaster. They're all gonna come in different ways. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry. What's not okay is to not process and communicate effectively. On that note, Wages out.